Hello, my friends. It is your girl, Just Lovely, and I am here to talk a little shit, okay? Yeah, it's so funny to me. Now, okay, there are a lot of people in the B sector that I watch. I watch Pizarro, Sean Bradley, Lady Nika, Faith Yaya, um, shit. I watch a couple of people in the B sector. But one thing I ain't gonna do is sit up and listen to a bitch whine about who the fuck like them and who don't. I ain't never understood how you can be upset about bitches on the internet not liking you. Who that was the other day I heard saying, they don't like me. What the fuck you care if they don't like you? Hey, Just Andrea, why you care if a bitch don't like you on the internet? That don't make no sense to me. It just don't. And the whole thing that Pizarro just played sound like they don't like me. There are reasons why they don't like you. They don't like you because, first of all, you a whining ass motherfucker. How the fuck you gonna say, I called Nina so she can save y'all? Bitch, say what the fuck you got to say. The hell wrong with you? Nina? So you need Nina to keep hold me back, Nina. Hold me back, cause I'm finna swing on these bitches. Hold me back, Nina. Hold me back. That shit that sound crazy on the motherfucker. It do. It do. She said, I have is what she want us to pay for some. Thank you. And that was crazy. She was like, they ain't showed no receipts. But if I ain't mistaken, when you had sent the goddamn cash out to the pizza, we were waiting on you to show the fucking receipts. You owe us receipts. Y'all don't know owe you no motherfucking receipts. You were the one came out here and told everybody about the behind the scenes. So you had shit to prove. These people didn't have a goddamn thing to prove. You had shit to prove. And that when I was like, oh hell no. There's some damn paranoid schizophrenia type shit going on here. Oh, I don't fuck that. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Crazy than a motherfucker. So won't you leave me alone? Damn. You ain't been stunning me all day. But honey, yeah, I had cooked my little dinner. I said, let me get on YouTube and see what the fuck going on. And I saw, hey, twin. And I saw Pizarro, and I was like, what Pizarro talking about? She ain't gonna never tell y'all. It always gonna be you, me, and he. What you gonna do, baby? It's always gonna be them, they, and y'all. It was a whole lot of y'all. Who the fuck is you talking about? Say what the fuck you gotta say. You put, okay, Purple Peach. What you and Purple? What Purple Peach did to you, girl? I I thought Purple Peach was a nice young lady. She always getting in these competitions. Hey, Sonia. She's always getting in these competitions. Yes, ma'am. You talk about paranoid schizophrenia. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't even know what the damn live was, but Pizarro played the damn live and I heard the shit. And I was like, well, damn. The fuck going on? Oh, child. Y'all. And then, she said no one cashed up her or gave her anything. Hey, sister. Hey, Miss Francis Thibodeau. Oh, Francis Thibodeau, you had said something in somebody chat about something you had cooked. And I was like, damn, can I get to Texas and get a plate for from my sister? But she said, She graduated and no one gave her any cash apps or super chats. You know, the other day, hey Myrtle, how you doing? The other day I was going through my cash app and I saw that when I had first had my seizure and I went through and I saw I had got cash outs from people who I never even remembered that I got these cash outs from. This was all the way back in 2022, 2023, something like that. Yeah, I thought she was a rich bitch, baby. Oh yeah, that buttermilk pie. I would love to try that. Yeah, I thought she was a rich bitch. I went through that. I said, well, damn. I said, oh my God. I don't even know why King Roman News gave me a cash out. But when his birthday came, I had to go ahead on and scrape some little money up together and send him some. That's why I'm like, damn, bitch, you ain't gonna goddamn give me a heart or shit saying thank you, bitch. Thank you for the cash out. I think I sent him like $5 or $10. I don't know. A bitch broke. But it's just the whole point of me being thankful for the people who did. Yeah, but I ain't got no motherfucking husband. You so fucking rich. Why the fuck you can't? You got down and then you grab, baby. If I went to Atlanta area tech, I ain't finna come on here and ask y'all for nothing. Cause first of all, the way that you present yourself on YouTube is like you got it going on. You got all this going for yourself, and you got your motherfucking what that shit is? That seal license shit. Oh, what is it? Register seal, whatever that shit is. I don't give a fuck. But I thought you didn't even work because you had your little seal and shit. She said, I feel like I've been hostage, bamboozled, made to buy. So, see, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's almost like you brought that up so you can have attention to your wish list. Attention to your wish list. I feel like if you had not, I feel like if I put a wish list up, I might put that shit on my community wall and say, hey, y'all, this my wish list for my birthday. If you want to get anything on the wish list, then thank you kindly. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna come and remind y'all about no motherfucking wish list. The fuck? Evidently, you ain't got it like that, or you don't like me like that. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. And right about now, I ain't got it like that. And then I don't really like you like that. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight up. Shit, I don't like you. Yeah, Sophie getting on my nerve. You know, Sophie want me to get her a motherfucking treat, and I don't gave her two. And then see, this shit be fucking with me. Cause I said I'm gonna give you. Whew, y'all. I don't know. I've been paying attention to the things that's been going on YouTube, and I've been getting me a good laugh to the point to where I've been like, just fuck it. I had she know people don't care, and that's the sad part about it. It's like, girl, and then you want to say I called Nina so she can hold me back. Nina shouldn't have to hold you back. If you got to call somebody for them to hold you back, you already know you fucking wrong. Period. You don't need nobody to hold you back. Cause first of all, if I felt like I had some shit to say to somebody, I ain't calling Val for them to hold me back. Cause I'm finna get on this bitch and say what the fuck I got to motherfucking say. Y'all, I'm spitting here. The fuck? Mm-mm. Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna drop the link. Maybe we can have a conversation. Shit. Hold on. Anybody want to come up here and talk shit and damn agree or disagree? Tell me why we supposed to give a damn. I mean, like for real. You don't see the shit you be doing? The people or the things that you say, and even within the whole rant that Pizarro played, you were downplaying people. Nina needs to Nina need to stand down because she almost got. Yeah, I heard about that too. I heard about that too. Oh, you gonna come up here? Okay, Andrea. Hey, Teeny B. Hey, Teeny B. Hey, Teeny B. I was over there trying to listen to what what's her name against VS and Reed. Okay, Reed and VS. Now Reed, you sit up here. You in one breath you telling us exactly who the fuck you already knew that lady was, and then in the other breath you said that you pushed her off on us, huh? Now we supposed to feel sorry for you, Reed, cause she dragging your ass. She made me laugh too. But we already know who this person is. That's what be tripping me out. They be acting like they so surprised when she fucked them up. How the fuck you surprised when she fuck you up? Shit, take that shit on the chin and move on, goddamn it. Move the fuck on. You already know what the fuck you dealing with. I'm reading the chat, everybody in the chat talking about something, the demon. Y'all already know. The fuck wrong with y'all? That shit be funny to me. I be like, oh my God, these people true. They act like they don't know. If this is some shit you knew already about a person, shit, just, take your L quietly and move the fuck on. Like, you already know what the fuck you dealing with. How the fuck you gonna let VS make you come out here? Oh, well, you coming back. I forgot. You coming back. You coming back. So that's how you feel like you have to stir the pot a little bit. And I guess the best way for you to stir the pot is to fuck with VS. I guess. Shit, I guess. Hmm. I've been meaning to come live because I wanted to say something about the whole T Velocity and the what's the other girl name? Shit, I don't fucking know. Oh, Demetria. I think I'm kind of with Demetria, right? I think that okay, if somebody came and told me that if I could recall in my mind that I remember when Rico was sitting on a porch and he seemed like he was trying to get the fuck away from somebody, but he was there for a certain reason. If I remember that, then somebody came and told me, yeah, girl, you know he was up there with T Velocity's sister, right? And she took him to the dentist, girl. hmm She took him to the dentist. You remember Rico was saying his mouth hurt? Yeah, girl. She took him to the dentist, girl. Guess what I'ma think? I'ma think, golly. Gave him a place to stay and everything. But Rico came out and said it was another content creator in another sector who had made room for him at his house. But still they said that the diva lady had when it took him to the dentist. So, the whole thing was, did Rico put that 9.5 on her ass? Everybody was like, he had to fuck her. He had to fuck her. She sucked it. She sucked it. And I was like, shit. I don't think I would have had I wouldn't want to do none of that. And I said, why she just come and said, let me see it. If you let me see it, you let me see it, I go ahead on and I'll take you to the dentist if you let me. Just let me look at. I want to see it. I want to see how. I want to see how it hit on that thigh. Go on and let me see it. You gonna let me see it? And I ain't understand how T Velocity. I think that when you got off your live, you should have called your sister and told her you sorry. Cause for some reason you make your older sister seem like she's special. You make her feel like I think you make that lady feel like she's special. She couldn't even answer for herself and say that she didn't ask to see it. She didn't get none of it. He ain't bust that back out. None of that. She couldn't even hit your link and say, you weren't even, do you not trust what she was gonna say? And I think that's why a lot of people feel like something had to happen because it seemed like you was afraid that she was gonna get on your panel and tell the truth. Yeah, I know I'm bullshitting because I don't know what the fuck happened. Shit. Only thing I can say is though, she probably said, "Let me just look. I want to see it. I want to see it." And I'll be the first to admit when they said, "I'm gonna tell y'all something now. Don't listen." And I ain't never seen them, but I said something. Now they done said Cap got a third leg. They done said Castro Cannon got a third leg. I think I kind of seen Castro on the fly, but I don't even remember it, right? But I heard he had a third leg. And one day I was over there with Cap, fucking around with Cap, and I was like, I ain't finna get on your panel unless you show me what you got. Shit, I want to see you. These motherfucker been running around here all this time talking about that damn thing of yours. I want to see it. Shit. Shit. I want to see, but I was just bullshitting, y'all. I really was bullshitting. But that's the only thing I can see. She could have been like, shit, I want to see it. I want to see Miss B. Girl. I said, shit, Cap. I want to see it, child. Let me see it. I want to see it. No, I don't know. I missed out on it. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's just me shooting the shit. I probably don't want to see that shit for real. This motherfucker said she still got the recording. Oh Lord. I mean that right that will put me with some crystal and lemon type shit. Now that's some other shit. What the fuck happened with pizza? That's what. Oh, I already said that in the beginning. Child, D Miss old girl, you need to set your ass down somewhere for real, for real. Cause baby, now you still on this dim day and goddamn y'all type shit. Go on and call out the names that you want to call out on the for real, for real. Like I don't think nobody will be upset about the fact that you have an issue with the way if you come out here and tell people the way that you feel like they been mistreating you, then maybe they'll straighten up or maybe they'll keep on fucking you over shit. But them damn y'all, see, you can't goddamn not be clear on who the fuck you talking about. Cause they gonna still keep on fucking you up. They gonna still keep on goddamn saying whatever the fuck they want to say because you ain't even letting them know that you actually have an issue with them. Girl, you better get your shit together. You better get your shit together. All these people been asking you to do is call nine. Don't nobody care, okay? And they ask you for the receipt, then they say, I heard that lie today, girl. You talking about you want to see the receipts. You were hardly over there in the goddamn Discord. So you don't know what the fuck y'all don't talking about. So how you gonna come out here and try and tell what was going on in the Discord? If you was hardly ever there. See, y'all whole be contradicting y'all self. That what y'all whole be doing. Y'all hoes be contradicting y'all selves. Won't you bring out your receipts? Let people see why you really don't care for these bitches. I'm just saying, like, then you wouldn't be catching all this slack. Like, from what you been saying lately, seem like you feel like everybody coming against you, don't nobody care for you. Hell, like they said over there in the chat, they were saying, oh, how the fuck we supposed to know you had a wish list? If you were dropping anything in the chat, hell, you got the half of the chat blocked. So how the fuck somebody supposed to know what the fuck you got a cash? Oh, I went, no, not me. Not me. Mm-mm. And I don't know why Nina then, I was trying to warn Nina. I was going, girl. Nina said, let you embarrass yourself. She sick of goddamn your ass too. The fuck wrong with y'all, hoe? And then hell, if I retire, if I go down to the Atlanta area tech and get me a motherfucking certificate, I probably wouldn't goddamn come on here with no fucking wish list because I got a goddamn certificate or looking for nobody to give me no cash outs because I got a certificate. I probably just tell my family, hey y'all, we're gonna have a little dinner party to celebrate that I had got this little certificate down at the Atlanta area tech. And I just want y'all to come out with me and celebrate. Hell, bitch, I might even pay for my own fucking food. But my family, they gonna all say, well, hell, you get whatever you want because you did that, baby girl. That we want to honor you. That's who you look forward to. I can't believe you mad because ain't nobody gave you shit off your wish list. I would say if I have had wish lists for my birthday and for Christmas. And I probably do got one. I've been putting shit on this wish list. I have been. I might go and see some shit on Amazon and say, oh, let me add that to my little wish list. But it ain't for everyday occurrences. Well, me getting my shit together. I go around the sun once a year. I go, the sun. I go around and when April 14th hit back around here, I'm gonna be on my what lady Nick say, my 2 quarters and a motherfucking penny. So yeah, I might throw a wish list out there and say, if you like to, then I don't mind y'all give me something for my birthday. That same was me. That her and the Amish lady been singing for the last 2 years. And then she had, I don't know where I was, but she was like, the Amish is some of the best white people there are. Really? Oh, okay. All right then. Shit, ain't them Amish motherfuckers the same ones who was goddamn, um, what that damn show when they were making them women have them children? I can't remember that show. They were making them women have them damn children. Fucking up them damn children. They probably eat clean. I'll give them that. Cause they be making a lot of shit from scratch. But girl, she was taking up for her peoples. Girl, please. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. When I see them motherfuckers up on the panel, baby, I just be like, when you go on YouTube and you can look at the thumbnail sometime and see who all up on the panel. If I see them up on the panel on the thumbnail, I just be like, fuck it. Let me go and goddamn look at me some motherfucking true crime or some goddamn crafting shit. Hell. Then the other day I was like, man, fuck this shit. I need to clean out my motherfucking closet. And that's exactly what I did. So tomorrow when the trash truck come on around him, he got to goddamn he gonna have to really dump that fucking trash. Cause I done throwed away paper, old ass clothes, shoes. I cleaned out one of my closet and the other closet. I had cleaned that out about 3 weeks ago. I told y'all I was cleaning baseboards, window sills, closets. It's finna be a new season. Shit. Yes, ma'am, handmaiden tale. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had got this ginger um lemonade. That shit was $6. But when I tell you the ginger is strong, oh, and thanks to Leo, the Lioness Queen, I did go ahead and order me a new juicer, and I will start taking advantage of it. I've already set up an appointment for me to get one of my family members to take me over to the DeKalb Farmers Market so that I can get me a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables and a little turmeric powder and things of that nature so I can come home and get back on my juicing journey. Okay. That's what I have made. I told her today before she had dropped me off that, oh, yeah, girl, look, I'm going to need you next week. We're going to the DeKalb Farmer Market and we're going to get us some real spices and herbs, and we're going to get some fruits and vegetables. And I will start using my juicer when it arrives in the mailbox. And I saw a recipe on how to can your own cranberry juice. I will be taking advantage of canning some cranberry juice. I have a whole canning jars and everything in my garage. Y'all know that when around this season, that's when the cranberries come back out. And then like around after Christmas time, they got to get rid of them cranberries. So you might can find a bag of cranberries for like 99 cents. You're not getting another treat. Get the hell on. Bye. You better eat that fucking food. Don't look at me with those sad ass eyes. Don't come over here by me. I don't want no hugs. Shit. Yeah, twin girl. I'm finna be starting back juicing. I really want to do it for my brother. My brother, that he went to the doctor. He found out he had high blood pressure. So I was telling him that he need to do celery juice and get his blood pressure back regulated. I'm not saying don't take your medication, but at least start, doing something natural. And celery juice is one of the best things. I don't care about no damn sulfate. Celery juice is one of the best things that you could do to lower blood pressure and stop inflammation. And um, yeah, just some celery and pineapple to kind of sweeten it up a little bit, and you'll have you a nice little juice to stop inflammation and lower your blood pressure. And if y'all hear it, I do have a little slurred speech because on Halloween I did have a seizure, y'all. I don't know if anybody was here, but I woke up and in an ambulance. I think I told y'all this the other week. Yes, a granny apple too. I like one of my favorite. Well, when I was doing smoothies, one of my favorite smoothies was a beet with a Granny Smith apple and celery juice and a slice of pineapple. That was one of my favorite juices. She said my mom is going through the same thing with her blood pressure, but I think it was her job and she left and got a new job 2 weeks ago. Yes. Okay. So on Halloween, I had a seizure, and that's why I'm probably sounding a little different because I did. I messed up my mouth real bad to the point to where my lips are finally going down. Cause oh child, I fucked myself up. I fucked myself up. I end up um. I end up waking up in the ambulance. Y'all, guess what I did? I didn't know I was in the ambulance and I had my cell phone, but I didn't feel my wallet. And child, I done beat up the ambulance driver and called 911 and said them folk was trafficking me. And I was still kind of out of it. I was still kind of out of it. And when I found out what I had beat them up and thought, I didn't even know I dialed 911. But the phone was in my hand. My aunt took my purse because I was in the car with my aunt. She took my purse. And when I woke up, I reached for my purse because I always have I go to the store with my carry on. And I had the carry I didn't have my carry on. And I'm wondering why y'all knocked me in the head and put me in the back of this cargo van. Because to me, being in the ambulance, I thought I was in a cargo van. Child, I didn't know where the fuck I was, but I did. I dialed. Why you want me to switch? I dialed 911, and the ambulance driver said that he told when we got to the emergency room, they had put me in the back of they had put me in the hallway on the stretcher. And when the guy, he was like, come on, let's go. He was like, well, I really want her aunt to come so that she could feel safe. So I'm just gonna sit right here because she still seemed like she out of it. But I can hear, but I can't see. It be so dark when I have seizures. Like I'm like in a dark tunnel, but I can hear everything around me. And when I tell you I was in the back of that ambulance swinging on their ass, I was swinging on their ass. And he told my auntie, he said she fought me so bad and called 911. Here's her phone. I took her phone. She called 911 and told them that she was abducted. And y'all know I hate when this happened to me. Today, me and my aunt went to Walmart and she wanted to get out and walk all around the store with me. Yeah, there's too much true crime. She wanted to get out and walk all around the store with me to make sure that I don't have another seizure. And I'm like, the only reason why I had the seizure the first time, because Tuesday when I called and asked you if you would come and take me to go get my prescription because I didn't have but the morning dosage, then you said yes. So I waited for you to come and take me on my off day, Tuesday, so I can get my medication so I can not fall off track. You called me and said you forgot. And Wednesday, when I called you, to answer the phone. Y'all know I can't drive because of the seizures, right? So then she say, okay, okay, I'm gonna come and take you. So Thursday, October the 31st, I'll never forget it because my brother and my one of his daughters and one of my sister kids' birthday on October the 31st. We get to Walmart. All I remember was when we pulled into the Walmart parking lot, they had the area between the gardening center and the grocery area. They had one door for pharmacy, one door for grocery. The in between those two doors, they had that section blocked off, and they was giving kids candy for Halloween. And all I could say was, "Oh, that is so nice for of them to do that." And I remember we turned right because we were gonna have to go to the pharmacy side so I could pick up my prescription. And when we turned right, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened. I just blanked out. And that was the first time anyone has been with me and I have a seizure. All the other seizures that I ever had was I'm alone besides me and Sophie. I wake up and I'm red in the face and I done fucked up my mouth. That's the only way I knew that I've had one. But she said I stared at her, and the next thing she knew, I was just. shaking and gone. I know, right? I know. And that's another thing too. It's good that I had, I can't. So for me, the clock started over again. I cannot. Sophie wasn't with me. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, Jadon. This is what happened in the past. This is why I feel like Sophie be knowing too. On days where in the past where I had certain seizures, Sophie will not allow me to do much without her wanting me to either pick her up. She wants to be by me. She don't want me to get out of bed. She don't want me to do anything. So I think that she knows what I know, right, Lanty? I think that Sophie knows what's going on. I think she knows what's going on. But I wasn't with Sophie. I was with my aunt. We were in the car. And when I came home, she knew something happened. And honestly, y'all, I could time. Okay, this is how I knew how long it was. So when we went to Walmart, I was on my lunch break. I had left my house at 6:20 ish. It was somewhere around 6:20, 30, something like that. I remember when we got down to Walmart, I saw on the phone it was like 6:36 or something like that. And what I did to try and figure out between the time, because I don't know exactly what time I went out. But what I do know is when I looked at the phone to see what time I dialed 911, it was 7:01. So I was out maybe 20 minutes or so. I was out a good 20 minutes. And so that's how I figured it out. The next day when I was home, I said, I wonder how long was I out between the seizure and me realizing I was in the ambulance. And I looked at my phone and saw I dialed 911 at 7:01 p.m. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. It was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, with the running queue and the hoes with hearts thing. The running queue and hoes with heart. Now, I was one of the people that in the morning I would turn on running queue. Wow, because usually in the morning I would get up around maybe 7ish. And I'll, get up, go use the bathroom, then come back in here, turn on YouTube, and then I'll go back to sleep because normally I get up around maybe around noon and I get myself, showered, dressed so that I can be at my desk by 2 p.m. And so I could be at my desk by 2 p.m. And I remember one day I heard her say something about the support. Where's my mods? None of my mods. And the things that she was saying about her mods and them not being there in the chat. And I know if there's no one there, usually it will be Face Yaya and Very Carry. I know you may have more than that, but it's usually Face Yaya and Very Carry in the chat. But I guess if I was a moderator and I wasn't there, and like I said, it's 7 a.m. on the East Coast. So I don't know where any of these other people live, but you're getting up at 4 a.m. so you can match the East Coast time of 7 a.m. Everybody on the West Coast probably are not going to be free to, wake up that early to moderate. And then even if they're on the East Coast, usually that's the time where people are up getting prepared to let their kids get on the school bus, and so on and so forth. Don't fire my baby J Don. Don't fire her. No, don't do that. So I just felt like when I heard her say that, I was like, well, damn. Ooh, child, she wouldn't want me to be no moderator. Because y'all know I'm a moderator over at Lady Nika's and Leo. So a lot of times, if they're live, either I'm not available or, I'm sleeping, or I may be working and I cannot just, focus. I might listen to you in my ear, but I'm not able to actually focus in and hone in exactly on the conversation. So a lot of times, if I'm at a live chat, I may not drop down in the chat, but I'm there. And most of the time, I'm not finna block no motherfucking body because I don't need nobody telling me, oh, you blocked such and such, so and so. I got to go and unblock them. I can't do that. So I'm not finna block nobody. And just because you don't see a person there don't mean that they're not there. And I just was like, well, damn. Oh, child. Then I heard her talking about, the content that some people were doing and how the political conversation that she was having was, she at least was giving commentary that other people, but we're in the beef sector. It's like a lot of people they come to these beef sector content creators just simply for the mess. They don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking Donald Trump and them. That's why shit like that, I put it on my community wall. Like I put Don Lemon, he got his own. Y'all know CNN fired that damn man. They fired moderating is right and real. Girl. And he take that shit seriously. What child? But Don Lemon, he has a YouTube channel and a TikTok. How I discovered that Don Lemon had the YouTube because I was over on TikTok, and w- the conversation was great. He was like, he can't believe that some of these people are going around saying that how can they actually change their vote? And I'm saying, you stupid motherfucker, you voted for that summer more bitch. You can't goddamn get scared because you finna be damn deported, even if you were actually got down, came here and got your citizenship. But they saying they gonna naturalize your ass and send your ass back. They had a list running showing people who was here illegally that even got their citizenship paperwork, and they were saying they gonna send their ass back too. Hmm. They said even if you had your children over here, you need to figure out who the fuck you gonna leave your children with over here, or you could take their ass back with you. So Don Lemon was over there talking about that, and I was like, and Don was saying things like, he can't understand how the Hispanics or the immigrants are actually looking down on black people and saying things about black people. If it wasn't for black people in the civil rights era, then they wouldn't have the rights that they're taking advantage of today. And I was like, you better tell them, Don. You better, baby, who was excited was me. I was over there listening to Don. Today, Don Lemon went live on YouTube, and I was all up in that conversation too. I had dropped down in that chat, baby. I was talking hella shit. And then on TikTok, you can actually invite people up on your little TikTok panel the same way like you can here. But you could drop people, have your people coming up there. And he had people coming up there and they were saying that they was there because they voted for Trump. And the only thing he asked them was, can you tell me what made you vote for Trump and why do you feel like this is going to work out for you and your family? And in the beginning, they can explain why, but in the end, they're stammering over their conversation. They're stuttering. They just be. I'd be like, po thing, po motherfucking thing. And that's the thing. Everyone has been talking about Project 2025, right? And some of the first things that they have in Project 2025 is when they're talking about the election and what they're going to do after Donald Trump is in office. And one of the things is deportation. They're even offering to send you back on their planes. They're offering to send you. Let me read what y'all saying. Well, they liked it on November the 5th, so let them keep on liking it. And Lynn T, I am reclaiming my time. Baby, that's that Jasmine, baby. Jasmine gonna reclaim her time. Jasmine say everything, but you pussy ass nigga, you I be like, you better Jasmine, you better tell them bitches. Dad be like, you're not answering what I asked you. I'm reclaiming my time, motherfucker. That's my bitch. I love me some motherfucking Jasmine Crockett. I ain't talking about you, J. Dunn. I said, if they vote out Jasmine, I'm going to have a whole heart attack. I got to see Jasmine on the floor, baby. Jasmine, get these hoes together. Especially that motherfucking Marjorie Taylor Greene with her bitch ass. Get these bitches together, Jasmine. That's my bitch. Jasmine, my bitch. Then they said, okay, y'all, we done moved from B sector to politics. Hey, y'all got to go over on TikTok. I'm telling y'all, on TikTok, you just scroll down. Everybody talking about this motherfucking election. I had saw the Scottish people. So what you say? I was just looking for a moderator to tell them to leave me alone, Jake. I needed to send you a video too, because they were saying, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I was like, look at Jasmine. Wait, twin, what you say? Those are just yes, exactly. Okay, so listen, on TikTok, let me tell y'all some things that's been going down. All right, first off, Putin. Yesterday, Putin he congratulated y'all stupid ass president. We're gonna call him WhatsApp. Thank you to Forrest Rothschild, Forrest Rocks for the great name. Cause she was not claiming his ass back in 2019. She called that motherfucker y'all stupid ass president and she calls him WhatsApp. So they said that Scotland was like, okay, I guess they was on the floor. They was in like their what would be equal to our Congress or Senate, and they were having a meeting. And so the guy was like, first off, I would like to congratulate this criminal felon who just won the presidency, and he was calling him like racist, womanizing. And I was like, ooh, child, Scottish, them Scottish people, they don't want to fuck, they don't want to work with Trump. They don't want to work. You saw that, baby? They don't want to work with Trump. They said, fuck Trump. Hold on. I got it right here. Let me put this on him. They were like, fuck Trump. We ain't working with that some of my bitch. We ain't working with that some of my bitch. Fuck him. Hold on, let me find it. Look at Don. Don, my baby daddy. I'ma turn him straight. Watch, I'ma turn Don straight. Girl, what is he? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear this, and then we're gonna move on to the next. Here you go. First Minister offered congratulations to the convicted felon Donald Trump on his re-election. Writing officially on behalf of the Scottish Government, he wrote that he is sure Scotland's cultural and social ties with the US will flourish during the presidency of a misogynist, a climate denier, a fraudster, a conspiracy monger, a racist, a far-right politician who tried to overturn an election result both covertly and by inciting violence. Words fail me. What social and cultural ties does the First Minister really think will benefit from a relationship with such a First Minister offered congratulations to the convicted felon Donald Trump on his re. He said, first off, I would like to give congratulations to the convicted felon Donald Trump. Child. Don Don don't want none of this. He don't want none of this, child. Then, okay, let's talk about his friend Putin, okay? This is what they're saying about what his friend Putin did to him to congratulate him. Well, this is what we have to look forward to the next 4 years. Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump in a pissing contest. Let's see who the biggest alpha is. Apparently, to congratulate Donald Trump in his win in the 2024 presidential campaign, Russian state TV highlighted First Lady Melania Trump's modeling career. From one misogynist to another, Putin told Trump, I'll show you by showing Melania's nude photos on Russian state TV. It's funny watching mediocre men and their feeble attempts to go after other men and show that they have the upper hand in the power dynamic by shaming or trying to humiliate the woman. Honestly, it's wild to think that this is the United States of America that we live in today. That we literally have a Russian dictator in a pissing contest with our president trying to one up him by putting nude photos of his wife all over the TV. And me personally, I don't care. I don't support Project 2025 and the banning of corn. But Trump does, and his cronies that he's appointing to his administration, like the Thomas Homans, his border czar, he contributed to Project 2025. We know J.D. Vance wrote the forward. And in Project. Okay, so we know about 2025. So what y'all think about Putin putting Melania Trump news all over Russian news stations? Shamarko may as well. Hell, at least he got an engagement. Then Jadon said, I've been researching Lil Durk and King Von today. Girl, Atlanta is crazy. Girl, ain't it? I've been looking at them too. Lil Durk and King Von. You look, I with the whole deportation thing, they been focusing in on Latins or people south of the border. I feel like the Asian as well as European immigrants need to be sent back too. Melania wasn't born here, and if y'all really noticed it, the day after he had got, they said that he won the presidency. They did this big family photo shoot, and Melania or the little child, what his name, they went in on it. But that, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. They say he the only one who had control over the TV stations because it's a dictated country. That rabbit hole, I've been watching those videos for 5 hours. There's this girl in Chicago named Ki that found before she came. She was savage, right? I need to send Melania and her parents back. Yes, yes. And look, I seen Donald Trump family tree. Actually, they from Germany, but they been here for a while. I think that his grandfather was the first immigrant from Germany. Yeah. But listen at her thoughts on it. So, just in case y'all were wondering why nude pictures of Melania are trending today, it's because of Russia. Russian state TV wanted to congratulate Donald Trump on his victory. So, of course, the only way to do that is to show your wife's modeling photos for GQ in 2000. I won't show it here because it's porn, bitch. Okay, maybe I'm being dramatic. It's not porn. It's a master class in how to trap a billionaire and get citizenship with 3 post-nups. So just in case y'all were wondering why nude So, he stuck on a boat and can't. Yes, he snuck on a boat. And then your friend, the guy with the Tesla man. X guy. I had been took away Twitter when they changed it to X because it was during the time when Trump was able to get on Twitter and say whatever the fuck he wanted to say. And I used to look at him like, what the fuck? So I had took away X off my phone. I still have people who send me videos and posts from X, and I be like, I don't fuck with that motherfucker. So he need to take his bitch ass back to South Africa too. Elon Musk bitch ass is not an American. He from South Africa, born and raised, came to America and got citizenship. And these motherfucker Miller and them who wrote Project 25 saying we got to go and reconsider these visas too. When these kids come from Asia on these technology visas to go to school. Once they get their diploma, then they got to go back to their country. We're gonna send them back, motherfucker. This boy on you on here, he said, let me find him. Let me find him. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. This what he said. Elon, you done sat out there and donated all that money to Donald Trump. I'd rather go get a 2002 Mitsubishi Galant before I goddamn get a Tesla. Elon, you done sat out there. He said he want to go get a 2002 Mitsubishi Galant. He gonna go get him a Mitsubishi Galant before he do that. And last but not least, y'all, I'ma have to have faith in old Fanny, okay? I gotta have faith in Fanny. And this is what I heard about Fanny. Bad news for Donald Trump, good news for the American people and justice. If you didn't know, Fani Willis was reelected as district attorney for Fulton County, Georgia. This means that the case in Georgia, which is a state case, not a federal case, will continue to proceed against Donald Trump, whether he's elected as president or not. Donald Trump cannot pardon himself, nor can any other president pardon Donald Trump from crimes that are state charges if he is convicted in Georgia. Let me say that again. If Donald Trump is president, and as president,
Neither Donald Trump nor can any other president pardon Donald Trump for state crimes, only for federal crimes. This is a state case, just like in New York. Those 34 felonies are state felonies, not federal. He cannot be pardoned for those things. The case will move forward against Donald Trump, the other co-conspirators that tried to steal the election as presented by Fonnie Willis in Georgia. We'll see what the jury decides. Donald Trump will be required, I'm sure, to appear before the court and to testify sometime in the near future. But that case against Donald Trump will continue to move forward in Georgia. So this is good news for the American people and those that want justice and those that want to sweep it under the rug and pretend it didn't happen. Well, this is the facts and this is the evidence. So we'll see what happens. Love to hear from my Democrats, my MAGAs, my crazies, and my cuckoos. Georgia and New York. Felonies, we'll see. New York says 34 yes, and that sentencing is coming November 26th. And he is not. It's state crimes in New York. Again, pardon won't save him from the president, even himself, in New York or Georgia. They're all state crimes. There you have it. Bad news for Donald Trump.
So I just pray that it's not on a YSL. I just hope it is not a YSL thingy again. Like I said, YSL, y'all stupid ass president. I hope that they do what they're supposed to do in New York as well as Georgia, and go ahead and sentence him to prison like they would do anybody else. Don't play with my motherfucking feelings, bitches. And I feel like they paid that man wife so she can look bad. She, she might do need to be disbarred. But she better get on her motherfucking job and do the right thing for the Georgia people. Motherfucker. She should be disbarred. Ooh, baby, why is L case, honey? And the whole time with that, I kept on saying, honey, he'll be out. He finna get out because they ain't handling that case right. He finna get out. He about to get out. I ain't, and then I like I said, twin, I ain't got that much faith in Georgia. I want New York to do what they supposed to do. How you gonna have 34 felony charges against this motherfucker and y'all ain't going to court until November the 26th? Y'all need to get he wasn't even supposed to be able to go on the campaign trail. That's why I feel like they playing with me. Oh girl, he already out. Um, YSL, he already out. What's his name? Jeffrey. He already out. He already out. But that's where if y'all be looking for me, I be over on TikTok. It seems like I get a whole lot of political, yeah, Thugger, Young Thug. I get a whole lot of political things, and it is what it is. That happened like last week or the week before last. He got a picture on the day he got out of jail. He took a picture with Ti. Now these other fools, they still going to court, but he out. And one more thing, let me see. I keep on saying one more thing. Okay, so this is what another. So a lot of people are saying, how could she concede that quickly? And so on and so forth. And I know that we probably do have vast imaginations. We want to say that that was a nightmare that he was reelected as president and we would love to see things go another way. And some people, they got exactly what they wanted. They got exactly what they want. Drake gave him 1 mil. Mm, yellow nigga. So this one guy, he said he don't, do the political conversation, and that he only have his faith in, the Most High. And I hope you do. I mean, I didn't get, even if she won, I don't think I would have had my faith just in her. I've been here for 50 years. I've went through, I think within my lifetime, the only president that I could have probably been fond of was Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. I ain't even gonna lie. When it came down to the election, I was voting against Trump. So therefore, I'm not saying that I was voting for her, but I was voting against him because it gives them more opportunity with this project 2025. It gives them now and then. If y'all go look at Don Lemon video, honey, they talking about reparations for white people. Are you fucking kidding me? They talking about anybody who had to take any of those diversity training courses can get paid. The fuck? You been to the place? I'm a, when I go down when we go down there, they got this they have it. Well, it's he stayed near a place called Callaway Gardens, and I always thought about that. And then it made me cry because I saw a video with him saying that he was disappointed in the fact that she didn't win the race, and before we was able to actually vote, he said that he was holding on so that he can vote for Kamala because he didn't want Donald Trump. I think a lot of us was voting against him and not necessarily for Kamala, right? And so every time I think about Jimmy Carter, I think about the plains, and I think about Callaway Gardens, and they have this butterfly enclosure down there, and it's so beautiful. You could just go in this little room, and it has all these botanicals and butterflies that they're attracted to certain things, and it's just so pretty to me. It is. But back to what I was saying, the guy, he was just saying how he just never was one of those political type people, and he's always used his mind logically, and he is an actual chess player. And what he was saying was this whole election thing to him remind him of bait car. If y'all ever saw the show bait car, once the person get into the car, they wouldn't the officers wouldn't arrest them unless they turned the key and pulled off. Once they turn the key and pull off, then that's when they committed the crime. So he said that he think that because she actually conceded, for him to feel like, oh yeah, I won, I did this, to give him the thought to where you could actually, you know commit the crime. A lot of people feel like that the election was lost due to election fraud. And that was one of the things I had thought of too, because I kept thinking to myself, okay, why isn't anyone concerned with these numbers? Simply, and especially like North Carolina, if you look at the numbers in North Carolina, there was no candidate o- outside of the presidential portion that was a Republican. Everybody voted for the majority. I'm not going to say everybody, but the majority people actually voted the Democrat. So all of the people that was running on other tickets, and they was on the Democratic part of the election. They won in North Carolina, except for the presidency. That says a lot. Yup, that says a lot. That and see, that's the same thing like with Georgia. I was so shocked to see that. I wasn't shocked to see because like when I looked at the map and they were showing like, the blue and the red and all that. My county, Fulton County, DeKalb County, Clayton and Cobb, it was just a big blue bubble right there. But all those other little cities, towns, and counties, there was little bitty red dots, and that made a difference. That ain't like the response of the hurricane, but you have to think about it too. A lot of the things that the people put on the federal government is not actually handled by the federal government. These are state policies and concerns. Now, yes, they are trying to put the abortion as a federal law, and they're trying to do some things that the state are actually handling as federal. They want to take over and do them as federal now. But as you know, most states have different laws when it comes to the abortion rights and things like that. Even to the point to where this state may say, well, we're going to ban abortion here, but baby, if Bernie would have been on ticket, I probably would have voted for Bernie. I told y'all the running joke with me and my aunt, because me and my aunt went and voted. So the running joke with my family was that we voted for Claudia and what's the other girl name? They were independent. They was Hispanic. Let me see, presidential. Damn, do I know how to spell? Okay, yes, their names was Claudia Dela Cruz and her vice president that she chose name was Nikki Gonzalez, I think. And all the money for the response to the disaster was paid for the illegal immigrants and only offered 750 and was the nine people that it was a small percentage of people affected by that hurricane. And then those counties they said was mostly sundown towns. I said the good Lord didn't like their ass anyway. Oh Lord. Here go a Trump supporter. Oh. Hey, Precious. Hey, Precious. Y'all, when I had my seizure, I sent Precious a picture of me and I said, Precious, look at me. My lips look like Tracy. Oh, Lord. Here with my brother. Here come this food. Yup. Them down Appalachian Mountains. You know, that were them coon and all that. Hold on. Yes, child. I said my lips look like Tracy, child. Oh Lord, have mercy. It looked like I had on suck about five of them big dicks. Look, okay, so what y'all cooked for dinner? I had cooked um garlic and herb I hate saying salmon because some people be like, you said that wrong. That's how we said it in Atlanta, motherfucker. Okay, so I did garlic and herb salmon, and I did some creamed spinach. I used this time mozzarella cheese and mozzarella as well as Parmesan cheese. Motherfucking Root Chris don't come for me, bitch. And I had these stuffed mushrooms with artichoke and a cheese thing. I don't know. I just woke up in a cooking mood today, and I did some oven crispy garlic, everything garlicky, garlic, red baby potatoes. Look, talking about she got her blood ready. Look at this shit. Girl, I've been sick with a cold. Smoke for me. I know that right. Oh, y'all, Cruiser ass been over there going the fuck off too. I been listening to that Cruiser, baby. She been fucking Jay Wilson up. Cruiser said she gonna take Jay Wilson bitch ass to court because Jay Wilson is fucking up her business. I said, girl, you better tell that some of my bitch. Baby Cruiser said they telling a motherfucking lie. She said that she got the receipts on that too. She said that Uncle Bill had came to her asking her to help her get a job. And that's how they had started communicating. He trying to make it seem like she was over there trying to communicate with Uncle Bill. Then said that she knew the whole time that Sean them was coming down now to the get on the cruise. And she said she found out at the last minute. She said she taking them some of my bitch to court. I know that right. Get her. Y'all just love the ass thought she was in a Tyler Perry movie. I told them about I had beat up the police, the ambulance people. Leave me alone, precious. Leave me alone. Shit. I still got that spirit in me. Y'all know when I was in high school, I think up until I was in like the fourth grade, I would just, I didn't want to. I think, okay, so I know that when I was in the kindergarten, I had beat somebody up, and my mama and daddy, they seemed like they were really disappointed in me. And then from that point on, I stopped fighting in school. And then when I got in second grade, I started getting bullied to the point to where in third grade I had went to school and they just kept fucking with me. My dad had got me a rabbit coat and I wore that coat to school. The little ugly ass bitches was pulling my fur out my coat. And one day I just went the fuck off and started kicking ass again. Jay Wilson said did Wilson. He over there telling people that Cruiser knew that Sean them was coming down now to get on the ship. And she but what he failed to realize is he had started telling everybody the cruise information. It wasn't a secret. So anybody could have went and got on the cruise. They didn't have to go through him. Y'all know he was. over there bragging about how many people he had on his roster. But that's all I did. All I did was fight. Once in the third grade, people went fuck with me. And then when I had got into high school, it was this one girl every day. I used to fight her ass every day. One day she might beat me up. The next day I might beat her up. I mean, we fought every single day. I went to alternative school. I had one time she went by herself. They had let me stay in school. Then the next time she came back and we got into another fight, and then we both ended up going to alternative school. But that's all I did was fight. So I've always been a fighter, is my point. So the ambulance driver couldn't stand a chance because I was going to fight his ass regardless. And then don't let nobody piss me off. I'm still going to say some shit. And then if you try and run up, good luck to you because I'm going to fight your ass to the death. That's just always been me. I stopped fighting when they gave me my high school diploma. Okay, well, maybe a little later than that. Jay Wilson need to start acting like he is Tom Jones. Okay. That's why we get along then. Man, that's all. And then look, okay, so y'all know when everybody was saying about, Lady Nika had a death, I had a death too. And it was somebody, the person who was born up under me, they passed away. And so it was me. I had a cousin. He had died like in 90. I want to say he died like in 96. My grandparents had 23 grandkids. So it was my cousin, then me. The cousin who was born before me, him and his mother and father, they wasn't married. So his family, he wasn't always around us. We may see him maybe like 3 or 4 times a year when we were small kids. But when he had the opportunity to make decisions for himself, he would probably come around we might see him maybe once a month then. But when we got in high school, we went to the same high school together. So basically, we saw him a lot. And I had became very close to him because we was in school together and he's a year older than me. So you're not going to fuck with his baby cousin and she a girl. So it was him, then me. I was the girl. And then at the time I was the girl and I might as well been the only grandchild. Then the one who was born under me, he was a year younger than me. So when he was born, I thought that he was my baby. I remember this shit too. I thought he was my baby. Like, could nobody touch him? Could nobody? He was my baby. And then it was another boy under him. And then it was another boy under him. So it was me, my cousin. I'm gonna give them their initials. So it was me. It was D. It was D. Then me. Then L. Then other D. So it was me and three boys for a long time. And what did I have to do? I had to fight their ass. I had to fight their ass. And I hope y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I see I'm moving. He always do that crazy junk. What kind of discount can I get with at 50, y'all? The AARP worth the money. I just joined the 50 club. Um, you know what? I don't know if I'm in denial or what, Miss B, but I don't know. I haven't even taken advantage of any of that stuff. Actually, they had started sending me AARP shit when I was like 45. And I was like, man, I ain't even 50 yet. The fuck they sending me this shit for? Yeah, we back, precious. Yeah, my brother called me, asked me. I told you I had got this ginger lemonade juice. And he wanted to ask me what that tastes like. So I was like, it's tart. Very tart. Very, very tart. Your keyboard got stuck. Um oh, Miss B, happy belated birthday. Child look. That's why, and then this year I didn't even celebrate. It was my 50th birthday. I didn't celebrate. I went back to work in March. So by me going back to work in March, usually for my birthday I go on vacation or something like that. By me going back to work in March, I had missed celebrating my birthday. Then I feel like I be so debilitated. Like I can't drive. I be so upset. I be so mad, y'all. I be so mad. And then this shit done started all the way back over. So from October the 31st, I gotta wait 6 months. Oh, okay. So it's okay. So you right that yeah, y'all are Scorpios. I'm telling you. Okay, so my brother who just called me, his birthday October the 31st. Then my 16-year-old daughter, she just, I'm damn daughter. She might as well be shit. It's bad when your niece know when your payday. Okay, so her birthday October 31st too is his daughter. So him and his daughter's birthday on October 31st. And then my baby sister, she had her 3-year-old daughter and her birthday is October the 31st. So I got two nieces and a brother October 31st. Then I have Jayla, my other niece, her birthday is October the 30th. I mean November the 1st. So and child, she was in the truck. She was in the car with me today. I could have turned around and slapped Jayla so many times till I ain't know what to do. I said, see, it is a difference between these zodiac signs in them damn months. Because everybody always reminded me that Jay Wilson is a Aries, right? But I be like, nah, it's a difference. He a March Aries. I'm a April Aries. And I feel like it's a difference. Even though they born on the very last day of October. They born on October 31st. The very last day of October. I feel like it's a big difference between a October Scorpio and a November Scorpio. Said my mom's birthday is the fourth, one of mine. Bessie is the fifth, and my cousin is the sixth. I hate February and November, child. Taxes, taxing the hell out my pocket. And see, it's so funny to me because all of the girls, my nieces and stuff, all of them, they are Scorpios. My brother, oldest daughter, her birthday is the 7 days before, so it's on the 24th of October. She's a Scorpio. Then all my sister, three girls, they all Scorpios. And then my brother, two daughters, they Scorpios. But all the boys, they born on other days. I got a nephew born on no on March 30th. I got a nephew born on Cinco de Mayo, child. Oh child. He I said he gonna be drunken and drunk. Then I got another nephew birthday in July. And then Mary, his birthday is January the 23rd. So they scattered. And it's hard for me to keep up with their birthdays, the boys. It is a difference. My granddad was very sweet and mild mannered. Yeah, but see the thing with Jayla, girl, Jayla is so fucking wild. I said, Jayla, if you, why do you have to yell every time you say one? I mean, she could be like, Auntie! And when she was little, they used to say, she just like you. She just like you. And the only reason why they say she was like me is because she always wanted to do her makeup. She wanted to play in the makeup. She wanted, and she loved tight clothes. And this when she was a baby, they used to just swear she was me. And now she one of them kids that you see them damn kids and they always be on social media telling us, so look at me. And then, she always got to show you she could do this dance and she could do, I be like, girl, sit your head down. God damn. And my auntie, she picked them up from school every day. And that's how I was with them today. She picked them up from school and she gonna meet my sister and give them to my sister. And honey, I swear to God, she had pulled up. She said, I go through this every day. I go through this every day. I said, didn't nobody tell you retire? You think I'm finna retire to keep some damn kids? She better put these motherfuckers in some damn daycare. And she said, I go through this every day. Next thing I know, girl, we done pulled over. She done told my nephew to get her his belt. And honey, every chance she got, she'll slang that goddamn belt into that bed. Woo! She slang that belt to that back seat. And then they be acting like they just so innocent. But I'm sitting here listening to every damn thing. When we had went to Family Dollar, I had went and I said, well, let me get my nieces and nephews some little lollipops. I got those some lollipops. They gonna say, oh, we can't get our lollipop till we eat dinner. And I'm like, how in the fuck did they see me get this lady these fucking lollipops? I'm like, oh my God, a mess. And she was just like, I wonder did mama have this hard of a time when y'all was kids. And I was like, no, she didn't have this hard of a time when we was kids because she didn't have to be really bothered with us because my aunts, they were teenagers when I was a baby, when I was small. And when you're younger, you have you have a lot of patience, and you can be with the small kids because you still young. They hadn't even graduated from high school when I was born. And then so she was like, she's talking about, no, I'm talking about when she had us and it was seven of us. And I was like, but she was younger when y'all was kids. I said, but now you are older woman. Like, what the hell you doing around these little bitty kids? Ain't none of these kids over the age of 10 and they just so fucking rambunctious, talk back. They don't listen. You can ask them to please sit down, stop. And they may stop for a little bit, but then they gonna be right back at it. That's why I was like, I can't be bothered with them. She said, "Man, them backheads what them backheads would used to be treacherous. Oh, them backhands. You meant them backhands used to be treacherous. My whole face would be stinging. Oh, and then I see you corrected hands. But as me as a kid, that was the one thing they said the reason why I act the way I act, cause my dad would never let them put their hands on me. But they get it all the time. They get it all the time, honey. And I'll just be looking at them, shaking my head, cause I feel like they need to get it. The only thing I was probably bad with was I fought them boys back, and I was spoiled. T shout use the random as hell shout out. And I was spoiled. In the summertime, we would get our allowance, and the ice cream truck would come. And what I would do, I would just buy me two ice creams. I go put one in the freezer. We'll be outside playing, and we'll be outside eating our ice cream. And then after dinner, I let everybody, we done ate our dinner. And then I say, "Can I eat my other ice cream?" And they'll be looking at me. I'll be licking the hell out of that ice cream. Oh, selfish bitch. And then I be like, y'all, we might everybody probably get two ice creams, but I would put one of mine up. I wouldn't eat two ice creams. I would put the other one up, and after dinner, they just be looking at me, baby. I be licking the hell out of the ice cream. I be like, I be making that ice cream look so good too. Ooh, we this motherfucker good. Too bad you ain't got one. I was a motherfucker. You hear me? You said my mama could be riding down the street and out of nowhere. Hey, let me tell y'all something what my mama used to do. Okay, so y'all know I turned 50. I was afraid of 50 because my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 49 and she died at the age of 50. So I was always afraid of 50. I just knew I was going to die at 50. I still got a little bit more to go, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I ain't afraid anymore. Okay, so my brother and my baby sister. My sister is 12 years younger than me, and my brother is 5 years younger than me. And so when we would get in the car and go places with my mom, we would take over the radio. And when we would take over the radio, we gonna play some Tupac. We finna play some every little way you go. Everywhere I go, I see the same hoes. But if I heard my mom singing those songs back then, I used to be looking at her like she was crazy. But look at what I think I still can because guess what? I'm not into I'm not into the music that the kids listen to today. I think that it's a few now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They got down Glorilla. Shit. I can goddamn listen to that shit all day long. When I get up in the morning, that's my good get up and get rid of music. When I'm in the shower, that's what I'm listening to. When I'm putting on my clothes, that's what I'm listening to. Every other city we go, I see the same hoes. Hey, I believe my mom probably was like, shit, I just gotta just adapt. I gotta adapt. I listen to Glow every day. I listen too bad though, baby, because Plies is suing the fuck out of Megan, Glow, and motherfucking Soldier Boy. Tell them. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. And watch them. Watch them. Baby Ply said, I don't talk all the election talk that I can do. Now let me get on my job and sue these bitches about my beat. And I kept on listening to that Megan song, and I kept on saying, "Oh, and Cardi B in that motherfucker too. She in the lawsuit too." But I kept on listening to that damn song, and I kept on saying, "I know that beat." Um, hold on, I'm finna tell y'all. Finna tell y'all. Hold on. I kept saying to myself, "I know that beat. I know that beat." Man, come on. What the fuck? I know this beat. And it is okay, hold on. It's this. I keep a couple killers around me when I'm yelling. Don't really fuck with it. How did he do? Really won't rob me, but I might rob you. Mm. So that his beat. That's his beat. And then, some people saying like that song didn't even take off. That song didn't even do this. So basically, I don't know if y'all Bubba Spark Color Part, Booty 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 record everywhere. Evidently Color Part had gave that beat to Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy had told Megan them that they can use the beat. But how can you let somebody use a beat that wasn't even yours? That's why I said, get your money, plies. Get your money, plies. What you say? I have to put on there, Rocco. Baby, that shit, that album right there, that album right there, that album, baby. This morning, I woke up feeling like money. That shit. And then, y'all, during that time, when I used to be on that Rocco shit, I used to be driving my ex-husband, he had a 72 Delta 88 Oldsmobile Vert. And I used to be in the Vert with them down 20s in the trunk. And I'd be goddamn, baby Rocco. I used to listen to Rocco all day long. That CD right there. See, and that's I think, if I tell anybody, they be like, what is your love language? And I be like, music. Music is my love language. Um, Today I heard this person on the radio, and I don't listen to the radio. So y'all know a lot of the songs and things that I listen to are classics. And it can be, yeah, that's Monica baby daddy. That's her baby daddy. So today when I was in the car with my aunt, she was playing the radio, and they played this guy, and he done redid Let's Stay Together. I was kind of upset because I was just like, how you gonna redo Al and you ain't even doing Al right? You ain't even doing Al right. I mean, it's a girl on TikTok. She be harmonizing, and she did what's the Al Green song she did? She be harmonizing though. And when I tell you, it don't sound anything like Al, but she harmonized and put her own spin on it. That's why I used to smoke all them fucking blunts, because one thing, I was in the choir and the chorus at school. I was. I know I fucked up my music. And I said, that is not Al. They been calling Crystal, baby. They been calling Crystal, child, why they been calling Crystal Millie Jackson? The song she was singing, if I gave you my love, tell you what I do. I'd expect a whole lot of love out of you. Oh shit! Shit. See, I know what I'm finna do. Back in the day, they had to create actual songs no matter the genre. And see, that's the thing. Like I told y'all, it's certain songs, and especially, back then we had night tracks. We ain't have no MTV. We ain't have nothing. We had night tracks. And night tracks, you be lucky to get a black artist on night tracks. So you learn a whole lot of howling oaks, and you learn a whole lot of that type shit. And I can't lie, y'all. I be around here, Sarah Smile. I don't know. And then once I really paid attention to the song, just listen to the lyrics, I'm like, why do this song make me cry? Why it make me cry? Yes, the Bee Gees. What Sean say? Yeah, that was her. Oh, yeah, that was her. That was her man. Yes, girl, I love the Hall Notes. I love Hall Notes. Daryl Hall, and then you had George Michael. Just let me go. There are things that I. Why you looking at me? Y'all should see how Sophie looking at me. Oh, I remember A Trace too. I'm gonna slap you. Leave me alone. I remember A Trace too, and then like it's a video. I might put that. I might just take the link off of TikTok, and then I'm gonna put it on my community wall. But yes, girl. Oh, Johnny Taylor, baby. Johnny Taylor. Oh God. Oh my God. Johnny Taylor. That the song, the video is this white guy and this big black girl. She's a healthy black girl. And baby, when I tell you he's lip syncing Brick House and she the background dancer. And that song, when I seen them doing that, I said, oh my God. I don't know if y'all had these type of parents. Okay, I had some parents. My parents, they were 20 when they had me. My mother was 20, my dad was 21 when they had me. As a matter of fact, okay, I want y'all to do the math. They got married on August the 13th, 1973. I was born April the 14th, 1974. You do the math. And basically, ooh, Millie, girl, let's see, baby. Baby, what he say? Baby, hey, beautiful. Ah, when you get right down to it. Oh, mm, mm, mm. That's a lot of soul. That's a lot of soul, baby. That is a lot of soul. We had Jefferson, oh, airplane, howling. Oh, yes, all of 'em. And then my friends used to be like, I love me some, I love Ralph. Ralph Tresvant, that's my boyfriend. I used to be like, Bobby Brown, my man. I think, besides when they had split up the group and did Bell Biv DeVoe, Bobby was the most successful out that group. Bobby was the most successful out that group. I was telling them, I was like, man, Ralph gay. He don't like girls. He don't like girls. I want Ralph. And then, baby, Switch. Hmm. Switch and the Barge. I seen where they was trying to. I don't know who channel was on, but child, they got down ugly. Lord have mercy. But she was like Whitney Houston compared to Apollonia. compared to Apollonia. He says motherfuckers say all over the game. Look at this shit. You don't hurt my feelings like that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Apollonia was pretty. Whitney had the voice. I saw a picture the other day too with Debbie Allen, Felicia Rashad. Them ladies in their late 70s, those ladies look like they're in their early 50s. But on that picture was their mother, who looked like she might be in her damn 70s. And that lady is 101 years old. Those girls look good. Yeah, they dad messed them up. And then that's why all of them on that they was on that dope. Couldn't sing a lick, baby, but she had the goddamn smoke. She had that smoke. You hear me? Oh, don't tell me Ray Ellen, baby. Baby, look. And then I seen an article the other day. Prince's sister was a local talent. So, she didn't get as worldwide as he did, but she would have, nightclub acts and things like that. And she passed away. Hey, Tanya, happy belated birthday, girl. I hope you had a great birthday. Yeah, she just passed away. I saw you on Facebook. I said, look at her. She having a ball for her birthday. Saying, I went back to work, so I've been missing your lives. I seen you went live the other day. Now, if I come in there when you go live during the evening, because I work in the evening, I may not say anything. I just be in there listening in and looking at your projects. And I be like, oh, honey, I wish. But I haven't had that much time. Yeah, because I know the other day when I came over there, I saw even Beverly and Diana was over there. Who was Precious? Who you talking about? Switch, Elder Barge and them. Yes, they dad messed them up. And even when Tommy died, I had a whole fit. Cause I was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Oh my God, that hurt my feelings so bad because I like it. Um, oh my God, Switch was the shit. Switch, that was my jam. Them like my playlist, it got to have Atlantic Star, Sing for Me. It got Oh God, my playlist got it going on, baby. It got Atlantic Star, the OJ's Forever Mine. Ooh, then the video. You got to look at the video. Them boys was in step as yet. Yes, I thank you for stopping by over here too. I need to call you because instead of me, okay, every year this is what I do. I go and get me a happy planner. Instead of me getting a happy planner, I really would love to be able to just print out my own pages and create my own book. I have done it in the past. It's just that I haven't, I don't know. I probably do it again this year. Yeah, I love them boys. I think it had something to do with them being light skinned. I don't know. I was just, ooh, baby, I like it. And I like it. And I like it. Ooh, child. Those was the days. Oh, what I was saying was, I don't know if y'all ever was the kid. Like I tell a lot of these people, I talk to people on a daily basis and they tell me how old they is. And I say, well, I guess I'm kind of good because I was born in an era where I actually know when the TV went off. And, there was a time when TV went off. And then, there was a time when you could actually call the operator and tell the operator to interrupt your grandmama for gossiping on the phone because your mama want to talk to her mama right quick. Yeah, it'll still sound good. And the other brother, I can't think of his name. He sound good too. And he had got clean, but then he went and got dirty again. Yeah, and then you remember they used to play the national anthem and you see the flag flying in the air. So I tell a lot of these people, I done had, oh yes, this is the emergency brake. And I'll be like, what's happening? But do y'all remember, look, when 9/11 happened, that did not come on the screen. That did not come on the screen. That did not. Yes, them emergency brakes. You said you cutting out paper now for a release of journals. You finna do some journals. I started to get back into journals, but I decided that if I do anything, I probably want to buy me some stencils and use some of my journals that's already made and just decorate them and dots would put everything in. Yes, before call waiting. And then you remember you had to dial zero. So I tell them, when I was a teenager, that's when you can go to Walmart and you can get an AOL disc and then you can go home. And the only thing that was wrong with internet back then was if your mama wanted to get on the phone, you couldn't be on the computer because it was on the phone line. So that's why I feel like my generation of people, we're so computer literate and we understand technology. The people who was maybe the boomers and stuff like that, they have a real hard time with technology. And I tell them, you should have stayed your ass out the club. See, when you could have been learning what we learned and you wanted to go to the club, they be so mad with me. But I be telling the truth. Cause my mama didn't want nothing to do with no damn computer. She wanted to go to what they call down here in Georgia. They used to call it the cafe. They wanted to go to the cafe. And then, like I tell them, I came up in a time where your parents would be in the living room and they would have friends over and they probably be smoking some damn joints and, having a couple of cocktails or whatever. And then a song might come on. They might say, come on, come and show them how to dance. And girl, I tell them, put my song on, put my song on. And y'all will never believe what my song was. But my song was Brick House. She might say, just let it all hang out. So I'm gonna put that video on my community wall with the girl and the guy from TikTok doing their dance. He's lip syncing like he's singing, and she's in the background dancing. Child, when I tell you that, when I see that video, I said, "Oh my God, look at it!" I went now. Look, I used to get so mad that they calling me skinny, 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 skinny. So that ain't what I. But I'm telling you, them dance moves, those dance moves, them discs was everywhere. Honey, we had so many of them discs around our house till it wasn't even funny. Oh, Chopper went live. Yeah, Chopper went live. Run. Reed, why did you run? Ooh, who did I send? I sent that video to somebody. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna. Who did I send that video to? I sent that video to somebody. Exactly. And that's today I was talking to my aunt and I was telling her about her internet service, and she was talking about she don't understand, like, you have to buy, she was like saying something about her internet provider told her that she had the slowest speed because she had 150 megabytes. And I was like, yeah, I ain't never understood that either. I was like, I ain't understand that either. But and so, by me working from home, I had to contact my provider and ask them, what do I have? And I was wondering, like, why was my service so expensive? And come to find out, I got 1.2 gigabits of service. And it is good because I have wireless cable boxes. I work from home. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. I have I have the smart thermometer. I have my security system and all this and that. What y'all laughing at? Why did this lady at work give me her email? Child, my auntie got sbcglobal.net. And I'm like, girl, that old that email. And then that's something too. She might say, I don't know what I did. Can you look at my phone and tell me what to do? And I be looking at her like, I don't know what to do. Cause she got Android and I'm an Apple user. Sophie, okay, y'all. I've been on here for 2 hours and a minute. Let me get my baby together. I appreciate y'all so much. Netscape, yes. I appreciate y'all for coming over and hanging out with me and let me talk my junk. Go off on these political aspects. Reminisce. Talk about what's been going on in the beast sector and so on and so forth. Miss B, don't use no gorilla glue and no what else you put on now? You put gorilla glue and something else for some nails. And I was like, no, no, we're not using gorilla glue. But y'all, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Y'all have a good one. Bye.